all my fight fans. So, UFC 293 just so happens to have a main event. Finally, it is Israel Adesanya taking on Sean Strickland in Australia for the middleweight championship of the world. We all knew that was going to kind of happen. We all knew that was definitely going to come into fruition. We all knew this was the fight that's pretty much going to be made. The only reason why it did not get made sooner was because of the fact that Sean Strickland was having a little bit of visa troubles. So now it looks like all that's been taken care of, all that's been squared away, fight signed, fight's done. Let's make it happen. UFC 293 in September. What do we think, guys? I actually do like it. I do like it. I do find it very entertaining. I do know that they wanted the originally DDP Dracula's Duplessis, who came off a victory over Robert Whittaker back in UFC 291, and they had that big old face-off with Izzy, and of course we already know this whole history, this whole beef that they got with each other regarding Africa and South Africa. It's a whole big old thing, but I'm sure that fight is going to happen down the line. But because DDP is hurt, they needed a replacement, and that replacement just so happens to be Sean Strickland, who is another, I guess you could say, loudmouth, is another trash talker, is another person that's going to make this fight very interesting, especially in the press conferences, which is what I'm very much looking forward to. I'm very much looking forward to that, to hear the kind of craziness, the kind of cringe things that Sean Strickland is going to say when it comes to the press conferences. It's going to be so much fun. So much fun. I cannot wait. It's going to definitely, like I said, cringe. He is going to have Henry Cejudo run for his money when it comes to cringe. Sean Strickland is. When it comes to the fight, it's definitely going to be interesting. It's not going to be your typical wrestler versus striker. It's not going to be, someone trying to take someone down. I feel like this is going to be a pure striking match. You've seen Sean Strickland. He's been coming off a few good victories. He has really good striking. He has really good boxing. You already know Israel Adesanya is pretty much the best striker in MMA, probably all in the whole middleweight division right now. So it's definitely going to be a very fun matchup. A very fun matchup. I still feel like Israel Adesanya is going to be heavily, and rightfully so, the favorite going into this fight. But you never know what could happen. You never know what could happen. There's always things that are like, hey, this person heavily favored. We all remember Anderson Silva, heavily favored against Chris Weidman. What ended up happening? We all know Conor McGregor, heavily favored against Nate Diaz. What ended up happening? Luke Rockhold, heavily favored against Michael Bisping. What ended up happening? So you never want to count somebody out. You never want to do that. But it's going to be an interesting fight, guys. I'm actually kind of looking forward to it. I can't wait. Again, like I said, the press conferences, it's all going to be fun. I'm very much excited to see this. So, guys, let me know in the comments on what you think about this fight. Do you think it's going to be fun? Do you think it's going to be cringe? Do you think it's going to have a very exciting fight? Let me know, guys. Like, subscribe, hit that notification button, and I'll see you guys in the next video.